Hey y'all, what's up? Sorry if I sound a little bit nasally or congested. I'm not really feeling that great, but I feel like the Holy Spirit is just leading me and guiding me to make a video. And I was watching a couple other Watchmen and videos and stuff, and y'all, I literally actually had to stop watching the video because I felt the Holy Spirit move, and I was like, I'm right. I was right. I was right. No wonder the rapture didn't happen. I was correct. The Holy Spirit led me in the right direction. So, let me tell you what I was right about. Because in one of my videos, it was right, I think it was right before I went and picked up my husband from the airport. I don't know. But I was really expecting the rapture around the 18th and 19th, but that didn't happen. But I still felt like something was going to happen. And also around that time, the Holy Spirit pointed something out to me that made me go, oh my gosh. And the Holy Spirit pointed out how Child, after it came out of Virgo, like they had a comment named Child, after it came out of Virgo, it stuck around for a while before it shot off. Well, today's October 1st. I am super shocked that we are still here. Like, I'm surprised because I was hoping we'd be gone. But honestly, I'm kind of not surprised at the same time because the Holy Spirit just has been moving and stirring and stuff. So we're in October, but the Lord is really saying, like, October, there's something about October because this is the month where we celebrate Satan and his evil ways. So the Lord's really telling me to be on alert in October. October is evil. Not the actual month itself, but evil is more abundant because it technically is the month of the devil. And ironically, y'all, okay, so October is not my favorite month, okay? It really never has been. My birthday is in June, okay? And my driver's license expires October 31st every time I have to go get it renewed. And I cringed when I got my new dentist appointment. I literally cringed, and it's October 31st. Like, Halloween. I'm trying to see if I can get that moved because that wigged me out. I don't like going to the dentist on Halloween. I don't like anything really to do with Halloween, but here we are. This year I've just feel the Holy Spirit saying, don't mess with Halloween. Don't get tangled in Halloween. Don't have nothing to do with Halloween. And I'm just like, I don't want anything to do with Halloween. And then here I am, October 31st. My license expires. And, well, I just got it renewed for 8 years, but it still expires on October 31st. And, I think I got it renewed last year. So I'm good on my driver's license. But, yeah. And then my dentist appointment is October 31st, which just, it makes you cringe. It makes you just want to cringe. I don't know. It's insanity is what it is. But things happen for a reason. They really, really do. So, a couple things I actually want to talk to you guys about. Number one, one of the Watchmen channel, well, oh my gosh, I think I was already talking to you guys about this before I went down this little rabbit hole. Anyways, so child is still at Virgo. Child is actually at the feet of Virgo. Child hasn't gone anywhere. But you want to know something? You want to know what's it's either in the womb or it's fixing to be in the womb. Because she will have the moon and the sun with an eclipse. I just can't remember the time frame. I think they said October 9th or something like that. I'd have to go back to the video and look. It was a long video. But Virgo is going to be pregnant with the moon and the sun. And there's going to be an eclipse that's going to happen in the womb of Virgo that will cast upon the earth. And this guy did talk about the eclipses that are going to happen this year and the eclipses that are going to happen in 2030. Those are insane because every other eclipse is out there like in open water. But there's 2 eclipses that are happening this year that are going to be on land. Whoa. What? And 2 eclipses in 2030 that are going to surround Jerusalem. Whoa. And I'm just like, there's just so much information. So I am going to link that video in the description box. You guys can go watch that video. It's packed full of information. Now, there's another thing that I want to talk to you about. Because this has really got me a little crazy. Because the Holy Spirit is still telling me peace and safety, war in Israel, but now I believe, I think I've watched this on a different one. It could have been the same one, or it could have been a different one, or it might have been 2 different. I don't even know. I watch so many Watchmen videos of people watching because I want to see what they're saying. I want to see where the Holy Spirit leads me. And I want to try to gather as much information as I can, because if I try to look for the information on my own, I'm going to run into dead walls because I am not good at researching things. I'm just not. But I'm glad I have the Holy Spirit to lead and guide me. And believe me, if something doesn't feel right, the Holy Spirit will convict me. And then I'll start asking questions and I'll start looking, and yeah. And it's not like I don't look into these things, because I do. If the Holy Spirit tells me, yes, this lines up with Bible and puts Bible verses into my mind, yes, I'm like, okay, good. Awesome. So, I just trust in Jesus. He's the way, the truth, and life, and He will lead and guide me to where I need to go. I know I have nothing to fear because I have Jesus. So, there's a Bible verse. Like, as soon as they mentioned this city, I think it was Damascus. Because I think they're moving like I don't know, they're transporting like nuclear weapons and stuff in that area. And the one verse that came to mind before the guy said anything else was, the city will be destroyed in one day and will be inhabitable for, I think it was like up to 6 months or something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, that verse came to my mind, and I'm sitting there going, okay, I'm intrigued. Let's listen to some more. I think I'm actually starting to feel a little bit better, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm not really like sick. I'm just not feeling great. I think it's literally all this allergy stuff, this pollen. It's got me feeling like yucky. But anyways, we're gonna power through the video. We really are. But anyways, it just came to my mind and he started talking and I'm just like, whoa. Could there be two wars? One that's fought in a day and Damascus is destroyed. They are about to say peace and safety in the Middle East because they're already saying it's a done deal. They're just waiting to confirm the deal and strengthen that deal. Like, okay. And that is one with many. But the SG Summit, the Lord is telling me, do not rule out that SG Summit because I know it passed, but it is significant. It is very significant. That's why the Holy Spirit was moving around the 18th and 19th, because it was significant to tie into everything that's going on. And I'm like, okay, I'm intrigued. Like, I've got my little, I'm intrigued. So, it's amazing what the Holy Spirit shows you and how it just confirms stuff. It's really, really, really amazing. So, are we about to go home? I believe so. Do I know when? No. Do I wish I knew the date? Yes. That way I could get you guys even more hyped up so I could take more people with me to heaven. But, yeah. I don't know. Maybe you guys wouldn't even listen even if I knew a day and time, an hour. Maybe you wouldn't listen. But there is a reason, and the Holy Spirit has, just really been on my spirit, that there's a reason why the SG Summit, their plans that they want are not going forward because we're still here. They want to do it in their timing, but everything is going to happen in God's timing. That's key. God's timing. Even the devil's plan is running on God's timing. The 7 years of tribulation is running on God's timing. God is in control and always will be. But God is holding back his wrath from the earth. We are facing to be gone. Because the 7 years of tribulation is truly a time of God's wrath. And I've heard people say, oh, well, God's not going to show his wrath till the midway point. No. He's going to show his wrath through the whole thing. He's going to turn the water to blood. He's going to burn up the earth. People are going to die, starve, disease. That's all God's wrath right there. And it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. It starts out as a slow wrath. And then it's going to, by the halfway point, it is full on blown wrath. Don't be mistaken. I'm so ready to get out of here. You know what? The world is screaming that they don't want anything to do with Jesus. They are screaming that they want a one world government. They want a one world currency. They want all these things they are asking for that God says he's going to give them. I don't want them to have what they're asking for because it's not good. But you know what? There has to come a point where you say, fine, you want it, I want you to have what you want, but the consequences of what you are asking for is not what you want. But I want to get out of the way so you can have what you want. So when Jesus comes and gets me, go ahead. Have what you want. But that's why God's going to pull us out of the way. So the world can have what they're screaming for. which is not what they want. They don't want that. They think they want it, and they're screaming for it, and eventually God's going to be like, okay, take what's mine. There you go. Okay. It's like God has this over here. The 7 years of tribulation. This is what we're using. And let's say, I don't even know. Okay, let's say the world and God's children are in the world, and the world's screaming, we want the 7 years! And they want all this stuff. And we're saying, Lord, just give them what they want. Please just take us home. And God is telling us, like, be patient, give warning. And we're over here giving the warning, saying, hey, y'all, please get right with Jesus. Like, this is coming. You're screaming for it, but you don't want it. And we're out here doing the work of our Father, the work of Jesus. And the world is saying, no. And eventually God will say, okay, I'm taking what's mine. You can have your sudden doom and destruction. And they're gone. They're done for. That's the way I can, like, describe it to you. I don't know, give you a visual. I do good with visuals. But yeah. Jesus is trying to hold back for as long as he can. God can't wait forever. All right, hold on one moment. Hey guys, I'm back. I had to let my dog in. He was outside. Come here, Boogie Bear. Boo Boo. Come here, Boo Boo. Come here. Come here. You covered in grass. Come here. Ugh. Come here. He's like, no, Mommy, I'm gonna lay down and be a brat. Okay. I was gonna show you guys my dog, but he's doing whatever he wants. And I was gonna take my dog to go get a freaking pup cup today, but my stomach is not feeling good. You stink, Boo Boo. I have no perfume around me either. What'd you do? It sounds like you ate rotten spaghetti. I didn't even make spaghetti. My dogs are gross. Anyways, what was I saying? I'm so sorry. Anyways, look up. We need to keep looking up, for our redemption does draw an eye. I know it looks like the Lord is maybe tearing. I know some people are probably getting discouraged, but don't be discouraged, because things are going to happen the way they're going to happen. I'm going to make sure I link that video in the description. Please go watch that video, because it explains so much. And y'all are going to be like, whoa, yeah, okay. I think that video will help renew your faith and renew and to keep you looking for Jesus, because he's the only way, the only truth, and the only light. And I cannot wait to be with Jesus. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here. I need to go lay down. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.